Welcome back to the channel. In this installment, we're going to be going over the MLB bet slate for Monday, July 21st. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our July 21st MLB bet slate we got going on. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetChefD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Right now on the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.2 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so we can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for our yesterday's video on Sunday, phenomenal. We went 4-1, so we're going back on the winning side here in the video plays. We're going to continue that coming in this video here. If you sign up for the Patreon, we almost swept it. We only had one wrong play, which was the Phillies on the money line. Blue Jays came through, Padres, Royals, and Twins -1.5. So very solid day on the Patreon as well. So if you guys want to get signed up, click on that link provided down below. Get connected. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to the group chat that goes up 24/7. First up here in Citizens Bank Park, we have the Philadelphia Phillies 56-43 going against the Boston Red Sox 54-47. Pitching matchup in this one: Walker Buehler 6-6 with a 6.12 ERA going against Zach Wheeler 9-3 with a 2.36 ERA. Looking at the current odds for this matchup here, we have the Phillies as -200 as home favorites with the comeback of the Red Sox at a +165. Total run set at 8.5. Public bet percentage here, 81% of the bets, 67% of the money, all on the Philadelphia Phillies. And for the total runs, 88% of the bets and money towards the over 8.5 in the total. All right, pitching matchup here, Walker Buehler. He has been a gas can this season, especially on the road. 8.66 ERA on the road, 35 innings, only 24 strikeouts, giving up a .342 batting average. This is definitely a guy you want to pick on. And the Phillies losing that previous series, this is a bounce back spot for them. All right, we're talking about a home run per 9 versus righties, 3.86 versus lefties, 1.27. The walk rate to righties, that's 15%. Giving up 300 batting average to both lefties and righties as well. So this is a great spot here for the Philadelphia Phillies offense. All right, now Zach Wheeler has been an absolute stud this season, been stellar at home and on the road. And this is a spot where he has pitched better at home. And then we're going to be feel locked and loaded and confident in Zach Wheeler this season, especially in that stellar ERA, 2.36. We're going to be backing the Phillies in this game here, bouncing back from that previous series and taking advantage of Walker Buehler, who's literally one of the worst pitchers in the league. I'm very surprised they continue to put him out there, but he has been embarrassing on the road this season. So main play in this one will be Phillies on the money line as the main play. Secondary play for the best value, take the Phillies -1.5. If you don't want to take if you want the total, then I would go with the team total over for the Phillies, 100%. All right. In the Nationals Park, we have Washington Nationals 39-60 going against the Cincinnati Reds 52-48. Pitching matchup in this one here: Brady Singer 7-7 with a 4.32 ERA going against Jake Irvin 7-5 with a 4.58 ERA. Looking at the current odds for this matchup here, we have the Cincinnati Reds as road favorites -135 with the comeback of the Nationals at a +115. Total run set at 9. Public bet percentage here, 72% of the bets, 68% of the money, all on the Reds. For the total runs, 86% of the bets, 84% of the money towards the over 9 in the total. All right, pitching matchup here, Brady Singer. Looking at him on the road, 4.66 ERA. He's giving up a 281 batting average. That's not good. Only 39 strikeouts and 46 and 1/3 innings as well. So we have low strikeout numbers, a high average. This is definitely already setting up in in Washington, where they can definitely take advantage of Brady Singer. All right, he's giving up power to lefties at a 1.07 home run per 9, 8% walk rate, 282 batting average and 280 batting average to righties and lefties respectively. And we got a lot of regression coming to both righties and lefties. The xFIP has skyrocketed versus righties with the xFIP at 4.82. So definitely a spot where we're going to be looking at the Nationals bats. All right. Jake Irvin has pitched stronger at home, 3.69 ERA. He's not really a strikeout guy, only 35 strikeouts in 53 innings, but he is getting outs with that 227 batting average. That's what you want to see there. He's giving up a little power to both righties and lefties, slightly above 1. The walk rates are at 8%. Lefties are giving him a little bit more of a fit with the 259 batting average and a 1.36 whip as well, just to be noted. So I see a lot of runs in this game here. So secondary play will go with the total of over 9 between these two teams. But the main play, I think the Nationals as home underdogs are definitely live. And that +1.5 is really looking like the best value on the board. So Nationals +1.5 is the main play. Secondary play over 9. In Citi Field here, we have the New York Mets 56-44 going against the LA Angels 49-50. Pitching matchup in this one here, Tyler Anderson 2-6 with a 4.34 ERA going against Kodai Senga, ace for the Mets here, 7-3, 1.39 ERA. Looking at the odds for this one here, Mets -190 with the comeback of the Angels at a +155. Total run set at 8.5. Public bet percentage here, 84% of the bets, 67% of the money, all on the New York Mets. And for the total runs, 80% of the bets, 83% of the money towards the over 8.5 in the total. All right, Kodai Senga, we already know what we're expecting from him. Elite pitching, that's what we're expecting. Under 1 ERA at home, 37 innings, 38 strikeouts, 194 batting average. Stellar performances all season long from this guy. He's been really come back healthy and has been really impressive here for the New York Mets. Tyler Anderson on the other end. This is a lefty here, and he's had major struggles on the road. 5.47 ERA on the road, 52 innings pitched, only 41 strikeouts, and he's given up a 288 batting average. So the New York Mets bats here can definitely get going against Tyler Anderson. And against righties here, 1.63 home run per 9, 248 batting average as well. The xFIP is at 5.2. That's not good. And when it is a lefty versus lefty, he's giving up a ton of power, a 2.57 home run per 9, 11% walk rate, 381 batting average, and a 2.29 whip. So this is a spot where we're going to be all over the Mets here, bouncing back from that Cincinnati Red series where they lost, but they did get the final game. Maybe that could bring some momentum for them into this series against the Angels. Main play, Mets money line. Secondary play, take the Mets -1.5 for the best value at that +115. And as a third play, take the team total over for the Mets here, taking advantage of Tyler Anderson. In George Steinbrenner Field here, we have the Tampa Bay Rays 52-48 going against the Chicago White Sox 35-65. Sean Burke here 4-8 with a 4.36 ERA going against Shane Baz 8-5 with a 4.17 ERA. Current odds for this matchup here, we have Rays as huge home favorites -220 with the comeback of the White Sox at a +180. Total run set at 9. Public bet percentage here, 87% of the bets, 76% of the money, all over the Tampa Bay Rays. And for the total runs, 85% of the bets, 81% of the money towards the over 9 in the total. All right, now Shane Baz has had some major struggles at home compared to the road. 5.47 ERA at home. 60 strikeouts though in 54 innings. That's what you want to see. So super high strikeout rate for a team that strikes out a lot in the Chicago White Sox. That's going to be what's going to be able to get him his bread and butter here and have a successful outing is the strikeout numbers. All right. Despite the fact he is giving up power to righties at 2.03 and lefties 1.16, The strikeout rate is through the roof at 31% versus lefties and 21 against righties. All right. Walk rate is also an issue, 10% versus righties, 8% versus lefties, but still keeping a moderate average as well. So as long as he avoids the walks and the power, especially versus a team like this in the White Sox, he should be fine. Okay. Sean Burke on the other end, major issues on the road, 5.18 ERA on the road, 40 innings, only 35 strikeouts with a 269 batting average as well. If we're looking at his peripherals or advanced numbers, 1.96 home run per 9 versus righties, 1.25 versus lefties. Walk rate versus lefties is absolutely embarrassing at 16%, a 304 batting average versus righties. So the Rays here are in a good spot. All right, Rays here are in a good spot. White Sox technically would be if they were a competent offense, but they're not. They're 28th in home runs. They're 27th in runs. They're 29th in batting average. They're 28th in all. I can go on and on how bad they can't hit. So this is a spot where you take advantage of Shane Baz and his strikeout numbers. So I would love to take his Ks. That's a prop play that you could use. Main play here, we're going to take Rays -1.5 as the main play. All right, straight up. Rays -1.5 as the main play. Secondary play, we'll do Shane Baz over 6 strikeouts. Six strikeouts and higher as a secondary play. Rays -1.5 is going to be our top play here against these White Sox. Last but not least, here in Wrigley Field, we have the Cubs 59-40 going against the Kansas City Royals here 48-52. Pitching matchup in this one: Noah Cameron 3-4 with a 2.31 ERA going against Ryan Brazier 0-0 with a 1.04 ERA. So when you see Ryan Brazier, that means that this game is a bullpen game here for the Chicago Cubs. Cubs do have a pretty elite bullpen as well, so that is one of their positive signs and for them. Looking at the odds in this one, Cubs -135 at home with the comeback of the Royals at a +115. Total runs set at 8. Public bet percentage here, 73% of the bets, 77% of the money towards the Chicago Cubs. For the total runs, 81% of the bets towards the over, 64% of the money towards the over as well. Sharps are creeping in on that under. All right, now this pitching matchup right here, we already know about the bullpen game here for the Chicago Cubs. They have a top 5 bullpen as well. Looking at Noah Cameron, that's what we're going to see here if we have an opportunity, and he has been elite on the road. 0.93 ERA on the road, 21 strikeouts, 29 innings. I want better strikeout numbers, but the average is phenomenal. 160. He's not giving up any power here versus righties or lefties. Decent enough strikeout rate. He is walking righties at 13%. That's the only blemish here on both sides. Everything else looks pretty solid here for Noah Cameron. And in this game here is definitely giving me vibes of an under. All right, so main play, I think the Royals stay close, keep this tight and contested. +1.5 is going to be the main play. All right, I definitely want to take that run here with the Royals. And then the secondary play, which has the best value, is going to be the under 8 total runs. I think that this is going to be a low-scoring game. Royals and Cameron pitching, and the bullpen of the Cubs pitching as well should bode. And if that wind is blowing in, that's going to be another plus here. So main play, Royals +1.5. Secondary play, under 8. All right, so that's going to be our breakdown for the Monday slate. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We can definitely debate about that down below. Guys, if you want to sign up for that Patreon, get locked and loaded, click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat. It goes all 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.